Yo, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Lou and welcome to another video. Now in today's video, this is actually going to be slightly different, but it is going to be the start of many other videos. I'm actually going to start doing movie reviews because there's so many films that I've been holding back just to keep on watching, and there's new ones coming out, and yeah, I'm just going to start doing these videos for myself more than anything so I can actually get through my log. But yeah, first things first, I'm actually going to get into the most recent one on Amazon Prime, and that is the Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt. And I've got to say, this film really did shock me, like how good it actually was. Like there was just so many things actually going on in this film, where I actually went into the film kind of blinded. I literally saw like a trailer for it, maybe 2 minutes before I actually decided to watch it. There was quite a lot of hype on it through Twitter. One of you guys, Butcher Billy, actually recommended it to me. So yeah, nothing to do on a Saturday, and yeah, I decided to watch it, and my God, it was surprisingly good. Um, Everything down to the casting, to the visual effects, the storyline, it was really good. So it actually starts off with Chris Pratt being a scientist, and it kind of goes a bit wrong for him right at the beginning because he was actually in a job, but then they decide to go with someone else. But saying that, I'm gonna try and keep this as a non-spoiler review. Um, but yeah, we have like other actors in this as well. Like you have J.K. Simmons. He's literally every single time he's speaking. I've been watching other films with him in, like obviously the Justice League, Snyder Cut, and it kind of every single time I just like see him now, I literally just think Omni Man for the show Invincible. It was really good. So, but yeah, he actually bossed it in this film yet again, and he's looking really good. He's actually like hinch as anything at the moment. So yeah, there was a lot of other things to go with this as well. Like I actually had a look at the director that we've got here, Chris McKay. Now this is actually really shocking to actually see his like filmography, like the stuff that he's actually done, because there's not a lot of things that he actually has done, and I can't believe like how well this really was put together down to like the camera angles, like just the way it was really filmed. It was just, yeah, I'm very shocked at how well this is done for the amount of credit he's actually had in the past. So there's there's that. um, but we do have a lot of other actors as well. But it's also down to like the actual story. Like the story was just so well done. Like there's also like things to do with time travel and everything. And for me, I was thinking that it's going to be something that they were going to be like, there's not, it doesn't really explain it too well, like, or it's just going to be like a lot of plot holes in this film. But to be fair, it was actually there's a lot of things that really cleared up. But there was things as well that actually mentioned like why the people that came from the future then came back to the past to mention about this war that they're like losing really badly, and they even say like even mentioning about the age brackets, like saying like the people in the past are in their 40s, and then the people that have come from the future, they're in their 30s, and they wonder why that is. And honestly, like the things that they actually say, it's just so well done to the point that it's like you wouldn't have thought, like I haven't seen something like that in like in a film before. Like it's new, it's different. So it's actually quite surprising that they've actually got like something to go about time travel, and it's actually something that does make sense and it's original. So it's really good to actually see that. Now there was an actor in this, that was Sam Richardson, played as Charlie, who was actually the comedian of the film. I thought a lot of his dialogue was actually really good, but there was a few times where you're just like seriously, like there's enough jokes going on right now. Like just get to the point. Now the only thing is as well with this film, there's two things. Obviously, like it was a long film, but nevertheless, like for me, that really like stuck with it because where it is a long film, it kind of like got straight to the point, and it was like a really good pacing throughout. Like there was points where I was just like, it feels like I've been watching it for ages, and then I've looked and it's like, oh gee, you know, it's actually coming to the end anyway, and I've seen, oh, it is actually a two hour and 19-minute film. So it is a long film, but like to be fair, it is actually something I would actually recommend watching at least once. Like I say, I watched it twice just to be sure about this review, but to be fair, I should have gone for my first impressions because nothing has actually really changed. There was actually only one thing that really did bug me about this film, and it was like in terms of the plot, really. And it was kind of like afterwards, I was like, really? But the thing is that like I won't obviously spoil it, but there was a segment that after Chris Pratt does come back from the future, obviously he does go. That's not really a spoiler. It's obvious that he's gonna go there as part of the film. But like when he comes back, they're all trying to see what they can try and do in the present day to avoid that happening again. I don't really feel like that is a spoiler. I feel like that would have been a standard thing. Like it's like a simple script layout, but it's these group of guys and like team have gone to see a certain individual that is a lot younger than what you would have thought, but it's only because that he has a very big passion about the subject. Now, I'm not going to say too much if in case you do want to watch it, but it's like, yeah, it's there was this, like I say, it was really it was the only thing that really bugged me about the whole film. Like there was like out of all these like like special forces that they actually mentioned that they're part of, like, and they have to go to this young individual, and it was only because of him that then they went, ah, okay, now we need to go and do this and do that and blah blah blah. And I was like, you're telling me you have all these people involved, like coming from the future and everything, and then you then like rely on this young individual. And it tells you that's where that's where your answer is. Go then. It's like, oh, I didn't believe that for a minute. But besides that, literally, this film was really, really good. I can't actually fault anything else. The special effects, the comedy value, like Chris Pratt gets his t-shirt off, so like even with that as well, like that the scene leading up to that as well, it was just like, why have I got to take my clothes off? Like, and it like even from my head, I was like, because people like you have a big fan base that people want to see your top off. Like, and the director and the script writer is gonna like take full advantage of that. Like, so anyway, but besides that, like I really enjoyed this film. I highly recommend it. There was like I say, there was a good set of casting. There was a great story. Even though I say there was that one tiny little plot hole for me, really, but the whole film was absolutely, it was really good. So I highly recommend it. In terms of like where we are going with a score, I would actually at least say it's a good, strong. I would say maybe eight, maybe 8.5. There's like I say, there's certain things in there that there was like points where I was like, why they done this, why they done that, but I could overlook it because I'm actually just enjoying the film, like everything else. Visual effects for it, the story is great. So yeah, I think yeah, at least at 8.5. Definitely watch it at least once. And yeah, it's just a shame that it wasn't out in the cinema, because I feel like if it was out, like it would have done a lot. It would have done a lot better. Mate, it's only been out for a couple of days, like. But I would have enjoyed seeing this at the cinema. Like, it's just a shame that it never got to that point. But yeah, guys, like that's my first review of a film that's completely different, that isn't Mortal Kombat. There's going to be a lot more coming your way as well. So what did you guys think? If you have actually seen this, let me know your thoughts down below. If you do actually have any other like films that you think, yeah, like check this out, or this is like, I'll tell you what, just comment your favorite film. And if I haven't seen it and you recommend it, then I'll add it onto the list and I will review it and we'll take it further from there. It doesn't have to be a new one, it could be an old one. Like, yeah, just throw it in there for me. I've got a lot of catching up to do because my list is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so it's going to help me out. And yeah. Also, just before I let you go, I am actually doing a giveaway at the 1,000 subscriber mark. We're very close to the 200, so at least we're a fifth there. But just in case you are interested, I am actually doing the giveaway for this Mortal Kombat Blood and Thunder issue 1 comic done by Malibu in the early 90s. If it is something that you are interested in, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications bell, and then just go over to the giveaway video and comment the word done. Because once I do get to that 1,000 subscriber, I will just go onto that video and do a random comment select to select the winner. So I wish you the best of luck, guys. And yeah, I really cannot wait to start doing a lot more of these reviews. So peace. I don't know why I slapped my chest like that. I'll never do that, but peace.